A debut is a traditional celebration in the Philippines for when a young woman turns 18, and I flew out to Manila to attend one. But before we get to that, we stayed in Luzon for only a couple days, but we had a pretty hectic itinerary. And in this vlog, I'll show you as much as I can. Our flight was at the literal butt crack of dawn. Initial boarding time was at 10:15 p.m., but it just kept getting delayed, so we ended up boarding at about midnight. We finally got on the plane and ended up taking off at around 1:30 a.m. We arrived at the Manila airport at I don't even know what time, but everyone was super sleepy and I just wanted food. It was almost breakfast time anyway. So yeah, we got picked up from the airport and now jump cut, all of a sudden we're at Tagaytay getting in our Airbnb. Or trying to. This took about 5 to 10 minutes to figure out. I did a quick little Airbnb walk around and this was honestly one of the nicest Airbnbs I think I've ever stayed at. Lots of rooms with lots of beds and spare mattresses, very spacious, relatively affordable, plus it had a pool table, and I made good use of that pool table while we were there. I also had to check the beds because if you know me, you know I love my firm mattresses because I'm an old Asian man, and these mattresses did pass my firmness test. After getting all of our things settled in the Airbnb, it was time to take off and explore. We pretty much just had this one day to explore, so we visited a bunch of different places. Our first stop was the Hacienda Designer Outlets, or whatever it was called, in which I didn't do any shopping. Listen, I'm a broke boy, alright? I know what outlet store prices are supposed to be like, and the prices in that place, they were not it. At least not for me. Also, from the prices that they had very little to choose from, which I think was the main thing. So in that place, I just went ahead and got food. I got some Cold Stone because I haven't had Cold Stone in a while. I'm pretty sure that in my city, they closed down all the Cold Stone creameries. But yeah, Cold Stone, and I also had some pizza. After that, we went to the SVD farm, did a little bit of exploring there. Took a few pictures as well, and then we had lunch at one of those bulalo places that Tagaytay is kind of known for, and we took a few pictures there as well. But the place I was really looking forward to visiting was Guang College. We personally know some of the heads of the school, so my mom was able to pull some strings, and we got pretty much a full private tour of pretty much the entire campus.
Oh no!
We then entered the Guang Arena, which was so sick. Like, not a lot of universities here in the Philippines have arenas, so the fact that this college has its own arena was insane to me. And then in the arena, our tour guide passed me a basketball. Little did our tour guide know, I know nothing about basketball. I've never played a game of organized basketball in my life, but I'm sure they found that out real quick as soon as I started dribbling.
Go Rahula!
After a couple attempts, I finally hit the shot, and so I gained a bit of confidence and I wanted to show off a bit. And then I ended up hitting another air ball. But after that, we checked out the basement of the arena, which is where they had the gym. And look, I'm gonna keep it 100% real. This college gym is a million times better than my current gym. They had so much more equipment and machines. It was so much more spacious and well organized. I would have loved to get a full workout in that gym, or even just a pump. But obviously we were having a tour of the entire place, so I didn't want to overstep my boundaries. And look, to add to that, I don't mean to put them on blast, but my alma mater, the university I literally graduated from, we don't even have facilities like this for the student athletes. I'm just saying. But yeah, our tour ended with some giveaways, which was super nice. They literally didn't have to, but I'm grateful nonetheless. And after Guang, our last stop was a place called Twin Lakes, which I don't know what the hell that place was. There was so many people for no reason. After that, we went straight back to the Airbnb. And now the day of the debut. It was the 18th birthday of our relative, and before anyone says anything, the debut was cosplay themed. So I was wearing aviators indoors as part of my costume. I was also carrying around a walking stick, which was really just a GoPro extension pole. But more about my costume later. Here's some clips from the debut. So what you're seeing here is the 18 Roses portion of the debut, which I was a part of. This is where 18 pre-selected males among the debutante's friends and family dance with her one by one, each giving her a rose. What does it symbolize? I have no clue, but this was my first time being part of a debut, so I just went along with it. There was also an 18 candles portion, which my sister was a part of, and an 18 shots portion, which my mom was a part of. Again, no clue what any of those meant, but it was pretty fun. Now let me explain my costume for a bit. I went for kind of a cross between Kane and John Wick, if you've seen John Wick 4. I was their love child, essentially. I would have wanted to go full-on Kane, but I just didn't feel like cutting my hair. So yeah, I adjusted the costume a bit to fit both Kane and John Wick-ish. So yeah, I was essentially Kane Wick for this cosplay-themed birthday. Now we fast forward to the final day of our trip. In the morning, we were still at Tagaytay because my family wanted to get Starbucks. They wanted the Starbucks specifically at Tagaytay. I don't know why, but we went there and we had breakfast. After breakfast, we drove from Tagaytay all the way to Bonifacio Global City, where we spent the rest of our time until we had to drive to the airport to catch our flight. Now I didn't vlog at BGC because as per usual, there was so many people. Plus it was a Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, it was a weekend. So hella people at BGC. So I'll just leave it at that. We did have Chinese food for lunch though, which is, as always, just yes. But yeah, that was our quick trip to Luzon. For more vlogs like this, please click the card up there. The link, as always, is down below. I upload new videos every single week, so please stick around if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Hwah!